Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Read. Today, we are continuing our Dummcember special as we go into one of the most quintessential dumb comics ever created, one of the first to be made, and one of the founding webcomics in Dumm's catalog. In 1930, Nightmare Theater by Ricky Garduno. Definitely one of the one of the biggest in terms of the whole history of Dumb, like in terms of, and probably the second to last of the original comics to be finished before Skadai, or Scotty. Dang it, I'll never get that right. To join us, though, in this historic reading, we have with us good friend Cav.
Hello, it is I, Cav.
Also, is with us is Danimal.
Hello, it is I, Danimal.
Oh, and
Yes,
David.
What's cooking, good looking?
Whoa. Also, here is Stanton High.
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
I thought your mic was like really quiet there for a second.
No, I'm busy. It's okay, though.
Fair. Also joining us is Tennyson for the first time. Fuck you too. This is why I wasn't. I told you. I asked you. I told you he's not going to be reading. I told you. I called it. We got all that. We spent fucking 20 minutes setting
Why
this
is he
shit
server
up.
muted?
No, it's not
Wait,
server. It'd be
he might
Reddit
be
for
on-
server.
He
Is
is
he on
server
push to
muted.
Oh, no,
he
he's
was.
muted now.
He was
Wow.
server
Was
muted.
super muted.
How? He was speaking before.
Can you speak, Tennyson?
I think I can now.
Oh, there
There
we
you
go.
are.
Okay.
He's here.
What the hell?
Anyway, greetings. I am Tennyson, putting the fun in funeral for over 50 years.
Cool. Naira also here is good friend Naira.
I didn't really have a speech prepared.
Just say hi to the people.
Hello people, free Tibet, and Taiwan is a country. Sometimes. Only when LeBron James says so. Thank you.
Also here it's Milkman Dan.
G'day, blokes, Sheilas, and everyone in between.
Why would you put your push to talk as home or delete?
Because I'm retarded. No one's helped me with this, and I'm an idiot child that doesn't know how to do anything. I'm sorry, Amazil.
Use push to use caps lock. It's alright. Also here is Ray.
Ew, caps lock? Gross.
What, you're not using it for anything else?
Not true.
For caps, maybe?
Yeah. And last but not least,
What's shaking, bacon?
yes, quite a big crew we have with us tonight. Gonna be a fun, interesting episode, especially because there's only like 3 or 4 characters at a time. I don't know why we needed. Why
Amazil, why didn't you
people
pick another
felt the
comic?
need to bid more people in.
Pick
The
another
one
comic.
fucking time we
Amazil,
don't
do
need
it.
this.
Let's
There's
be
still
honest
time.
about this. You need all the help you can get, Amazil.
Pick
Come
another
on.
comic like Abnormal Alliance Chapter 2. No, just
I
kidding.
need an edit by more help, all the help we can get, all the video editors we can get, then yes, I need those. I fucking need those really bad.
Oh.
I can try and learn.
Well, there you go.
In any case, let us get started. This is 1930 Nightmare Theater by Ricky Garduno. And this is Kimbo, our main character. I am illiterate.
And stay out.
Oof. Oh well, my best talent is for being unemployed. What? 'Tis a satanic book of untold blasphemy with the power to unleash horrible demons what will destroy the world.
Kimbo, this book will be a #1 bestseller.
Quick, back. Soon, the end of humanity. Evil spells made easy by Kimbo. Impress your friends, kill your enemies. Oh, those look like the things from the fog. Or the mist. Which one was it?
The Mist.
Yeah, there we go, yeah.
I was going to say just the way that that's worded almost sounds like from Bioshock, the plasmids. Like some of the advertisements for the plasmids have that similar sort of wording.
Oh yeah, impress your friends, kill your enemies.
Yeah.
1930, Nightmare Theater presents Kimbo's Little Hijinks. That's my girl. Crang.
What is it?
Little bits of my brain and skull.
Candygram. You're my girl.
Please stop stalking us. We don't even know you. This man has been my husband for 12 years.
Don't worry, honey. I'll play his game.
He was deadly allergic to boysenberries, aka poison berries. You're under arrest.
Wow.
There is no justice.
I love how there's just the smallest amount of a piss stain.
Not that small.
Like, don't you know when you die, all like you just shit and piss your pants?
It's true.
What's going on with the missus in that last panel? Is she holding a gun to her head?
Maybe. I don't
Yes.
Yeah, she
Yes,
is.
know. No.
Good eye.
Kind of dark.
Oh, that's Dan. That is literally all this comic is. Welcome to 1930 Nightmare Theater.
1930 Nightmare Theater presenting a tragic tale in 2 acts. Kimbo's Private Eye, a miserable story of lust, greed, terror, fury. Warning, there'll be absolutely no comedy.
Sprang. Oh, free system caricatures. Soon.
Kimbo, what's wrong?
I can see the future.
Oh, it's Bloodborne.
Yeah. What, do you got eyes everywhere?
In Bloodborne, the more you increase a certain stat, the more you get eyes on the inside of your skull.
I see too much. Nothing's working. If thine eye offends thee, pluck it out.
I got just the thing to blind those eyes. My secret stash.
Oh, thank you, Reverend Falafel.
Take these into the bathroom, witcha.
17 hours later. Phew, it worked. I can't see a thing. Finally, I can go back outside. What's that awful taste in my mouth? Wait a minute.
With a blood-curdling shriek, our story comes to an end.
Ring!
This is some Lovecraft shit right here.
Mixed with a bit of Daredevil philosophy.
Didn't
He
know
lost
David
his
Fincher
heart.
made webcomics.
Also, literally on the previous page, he did have a Lovecraft book, or at least that's what the spine
Oh
says.
yeah, that's right. That's like supposed to be the Necronomicon.
Yeah,
Wait,
and
why are
also
these-
it says right there HPL.
Why are
Oh, there you go.
Why are these characters so racist?
Because Ricky is Mexican. Okay.
It was a different
I
time.
know how it is with Mexicans.
Yeah, they're all Nazis. Just look at Memology, the guy who founded whatever that group is. That other guy.
Hey, memology's good.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get into more of the racy stuff later.
Psycho Mate.
Wait, come on, he's American.
Not
that guy
in
David.
not in
Accent
their
says
eyes.
yes, but his mustache says no.
Now that guy David Aragon, though, now, whew, you know,
Wait.
you gotta keep him in line.
Problematic.
Wait. I'm
You're all
German
Nazis.
at heart.
Quick, Kev. Let's go.
You
Kimbo,
sure you're not Argentine?
No.
Kimbo, you have nephews?
Yep, I'm going to visit them today.
Let me guess. There are 2 or 3 of them, and they look like little versions of you.
Zimbo and Bimbo. Yep. Yeah. Hey, kids, what the fuck?
They had the polio. But it's okay. Now the government gives me lots of money to stay home and feed them medications. God bless FDR.
Later. I vow to use all my scientific powers to help poor kids. Eureka! I found a cure!
What? And lose my health benefits? Gibbs.
That's some strong social commentary right there.
We really do live in a society. Also, this part was prophesized in the previous arc. See? Right there.
I like how she's feeding the child Windex as well, and the child's eyes have helped me as pupils.
Exactly. Poor
That
kids.
sounds so right.
So this comic it's basically, it's taking 1930s characters, and it's like...
Well,
I mean,
1930s style of cartoons. You know.
Right, exactly, but it gives it an edge, so to speak. A lot of edge.
Yes, it's meant to... It is a very edgy, dark kind of comic that has that sort of slant to it. It's what kind of sets it apart within the whole Dumm lineup. What if someone breaks in? What if I don't wake up in the morning? Will this be the last thought I'll ever have? Why is my heart beating so fast? What will my life be like if my hands get chopped off in an accident? What if an intruder stabs me in the face or in the taint while I sleep? Why do I have horrible, guilty nightmares that I murdered someone? Will I live to see the end of the world? It will probably start with a huge, blinding explosion from some evil nation's super weapon. Then screams and gunfire will fill the night as the survivors turn on each other. What's that noise?
Take that,
Hey,
copper.
it's not my baby.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Ah,
Bang, 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 bang.
I'm gone.
Bang, 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 bang.
Phew. Thank God. The suspense is over. 1930 Nightmare Theater. Kimbo's Walk of Life. I always got somewhere to go. Out of my way, old man.
Why, in my day, if we did that to our elders, we'd get a punch in the face.
Try it. See what happens to you. 1940 Nightmare Theater. I got my future ahead of me. 1960 Nightmare Theater. 1976 Nightmare Theater. I think they skipped one. I'm a man on a mission. 2008 Nightmare Theater. Anytime now.
Out of my way, old man.
Why in my day, if we did that to our elders? Wait a minute. This seems familiar. Give me back my life. The end. Now, where was I headed? Oh, yeah.
Poor Kimbo.
We are all born to stride the grave.
If you like comics, you probably are unlucky at love. Am I right? Now, you can have any hot babe / stud you want. Guaranteed. Step 1. Find 2 coins, one from your birth year and one from the birth year of your beloved. Step 2. Stack the coins in a bowl. Cover them with melted wax. Fill bowl with water and sweet-smelling petals. Step 3. Place bowl under your bed for a month, every night repeating the following incantation. Flowers blue, flowers true. Dark feather Megmonoth, deliver forth your pestilent seed into the hard flesh of the one I desire and eternal damnation. Amen. Warning, there is a 63% chance your genitals will rot and fall off. You'll never have to wear pants again.
Good thing you don't need no love spells, right, honey?
Right, my darling. Good luck. The old monkey's paw.
So what you're telling me is Satan put fossils on the earth?
Of course.
Okay.
Zimbo, what are you doing?
Natural selection.
I love the blank expression on those 2 panels. It's perfect. Thanks, honey.
I know how much you love poison berries.
Don't you mean boysenberries?
No.
Second joke. Second verse, same as the first, baby.
Well, what's the joke with this comic? That he just keeps getting killed and or killing people in horrific ways?
Yeah,
It's
it's
Kenny.
or anything. Yeah. Damn it, beast! I got just the thing to foil you. The power of Christ compels you. Oh wow!
Make me a sandwich.
Yeah. So as we're reading this, just bear in mind that I think this came in it was on. I think it was the Friday episodes. It had the Friday slot, so it came in right after Skadai. So so you'd be reading Scuddy, fucking Big Pants Mouse, Earthward Ho, and Through the Porthole, and then 1930 Nightmare Theater. You'd just be hit with this.
I think that this is probably if I ended with this after Skadai, I'd probably be in a happy place. This would be the best.
Yeah. It has a very special place in the lineup of Dumb, as I've said before. No tax break this year, piggy.
Plop.
Welfare won't support your 6th child.
Plop, plop.
Growth hormones have been outlawed.
Plop.
Sorry, your business and law degrees do not qualify you to create successful or memorable entertainment. I'm too squeamish to murder people,
Plop.
so I tell them, tell them off the wall shit that totally blows their mind. Then they faint into this concentrated acid gel.
You're under arrest.
Oh, great. Soon.
Where's that satisfying sound?
Wait for it.
Plop.
And this episode was also hinted at or prophesized in that previous page.
Oh, Admiral Mazapan.
That's my girl. Oh well.
Psst. Don't put that green stuff in your pipe. Try one of these crystals.
Oh, okay. Battleships in my arms. A frightful metamorphosis has taken place. Mazapan, I'm gonna beat you to death.
Also, now everything's in color.
Oh, yeah. That's how you know that the world has really gone crazy.
They've gone to Technicolor, my god.
Kimbo!
He's hooked up in some crazy drug.
Stop it! You're breaking his head! Stop it. You're breaking your hands. There, kiddo. You're gonna be okay.
Oh dear God, it burns! It burns! Just look at that baby crawling on the ceiling! Friendly reminder, do not do drugs, kids.
Oh, there is a dead baby.
Yeah, of course.
Like from
It's
the
a
movie
reference.
Trainspotting.
Exactly. I wish I had a girlfriend. Christ, what a bunch of meatheads.
Rule 1. Be rude to Goyles, and they will like you.
What kind of high school shit is this?
Train a woman like a pet. You must rule over her and tell her what to think. You gots to hate women. Hate 'em. I fucking hate 'em.
But I don't hate women's. They are smarter and gentler than we are. I want to sing them songs and poems. A good woman betters and completes a man in this ugly old world. For me?
Get him, fellas. Time for some manly bonding.
Can
Let's
I be
pump
the
some iron.
I'll rub us down.
Dedicated to Sybil on our 4-year anniversary. Oh. I live every waking second of my life in mortal fear. What's that subtle pain behind my eye? All my friends either despise or pity me. I got the cancer, I just know it. She's like an angel who fell from heaven. We really meant for each other? Could we possibly have anything in common?
The hockey mask killer's coming. The kindergartners are burning to death. The corpse is walking backwards into the ocean.
I love you! Hey, if that ain't love, I don't know what is. When two broken halves to make a whole. Okay, time to stop fucking around. Let's step things up with a serious spell. Step 1. Smear the contents of a rotten egg on a brick. Step 2. Wrap the brick in tinfoil. Step 3. Print and cut out these. Steps 3 and 4. Print and cut out these sigils here. Step 5. Tape the symbols to your ceiling along with a picture of your enemy. Don't worry, if you're angry enough to try this on someone, they probably have it coming. Line up 3 small flashlights on the brick. Aim the lights at the 3 ceiling targets. As the batteries dim and die off, so will your victim, slowly and painfully. Please note, a few days later, you will die too. Your enemy will then suffer the torments of hell for all eternity. Of course, you'll be there to witness it all, but won't it be worth it?
You jerk.
More popcorn, please. Wow. This was my only toy when I was a kid. My parents saved for 6 months to afford it. Now, I want you to have it.
What's this crap? We already have toys.
Good Lord! Where does your baby brother sleep?
Here.
That's it. I'm cleaning up this lavish squalor. Hours later. There. Well,
Zimbo, your uncle and brother are dead, but I know what'll cheer us up. Shopping spree!
hooray for life insurance. My favorite store, and it's got every store that you need. Crap, more crap, lay crap, and waste.
Consume.
There's so many little things that this comic is touching on. Just making a complete joke of. It's kind of great.
It is. These guys are great. It's kind of interesting given that these guys have worked on like pretty popular TV, pretty popular like cartoon shows. Ricky Garduno in particular. I don't think he worked on it while he was at least around this time of Dumb, but he was working on like Family Guy and American Dad, which I think may have bled into some of it.
What are they?
Wait a sec, I forgot something in the office.
You can't go back in there after hours. You'll get in trouble.
How?
The company uses our keycards to track us. They know who goes in and who comes out.
Dude, these aren't smart cards. They don't contain any personal info. They're basically slim magnets that open the door sensor. There's even fake barcodes on these things to fool us. Don't look but look closely. The barcodes are identical on every card.
Company security doesn't even use barcode scanners. How insulting. We're respected professionals. We were hired and trusted with an important job. Yet the people in charge have to bullshit us to keep us in line? I wonder what else we get lied about.
Oh, the
The
government.
vaccines.
This is a lot about society.
Wow, hard-hitting social commentary right here.
it's very tongue in cheek, and
I like the Twin Towers in the background.
yeah, I love the Twin Towers in the background.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
That's very spicy.
Did you tell? It's a subtle metaphor, guys.
I do think that maybe I can totally imagine that this was like an actual conversation or something that Ricky had with it while working for the network.
I can say from my own personal experience that companies nowadays, when you scan in, they actually do know who you are.
Well, yeah, because it's fucking cheap as fuck to get those things now. Like, it's more commercially available.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you're supposed to play this on a grassy lawn, but not the knoll.
Pavement's all we got.
No. Wordless thing. See, no, you see, this is just the average. What is it? Daily routine for furries. They have to shave off their fursuit in order to get into their business clothes. Insufferable trend-chasing, posturing fop. You are so 2002.
But I thought this comic took place in 1930.
Well then, you are ahead of your time, douchebag.
What's an FOP? What's that stand for?
No, a fop. It just means it just refers to like douchey hipsters.
I believe it's a British term mostly.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not to be confused with the other three-worded British word.
For cigarettes, right?
Yes.
Oh, fat.
Hey, we
Demonetized.
Wait, we can say
Damn.
gamer words? Oh, right.
What's this? A tiny raw chicken cutlet? You don't belong in the bathroom. You belong in my tummy. And
Kimbo, the weirdest thing happened. This month, my uteral lining came out in one solid piece.
oh, serves you right for eating a bathroom chicken cutlet. What's wrong with you?
That ain't no chicken cutlet.
Well, yeah, but it's like, even if it was, it's in the fucking bathroom. What are you doing? Why would you eat that?
This strip brings eating pussy to a new level. Thank you, I'll be here all week.
That's the nicest little house on the whole block. I know. I'll work 16 hours a day, 7 days a week for a whole year. Then I'll have the money for down payments. Month 1. I'm gonna need more coffee to make it till midnight. Month 2. I'm so tired. Month 5.
I'm leaving you, you effing psychopath.
Month 11. Month 12.
That's the nicest mausoleum in the whole cemetery.
An apple? Hey, baby brother, you want to see something funny?
Now Zimbo puts a chewed up pink starburst candy over his teeth.
Watch this. Ah! Oh, my poor Dave.
Fake blood, broken peanuts in place of teeth. Who gave you that apple? Angry man. Alright,
Yeah,
it's
the
spot
little
the
boy who
reference
cried
time,
right
boys. So, okay, that is the spirit, I think, that's the spirit poster. I'm sure that maid is from something. And of course, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck as the little kids, and all the people you see here are actually Dumb alumni. Hi.
Kitty.
The priest is dressed as the captain from Through the Porthole. Vespula and Kimbo are, or Vespula is Scotty. Kimbo is Sam from Earthward Ho. Mazapan is Big Pants Mouse. The Ma is Frog Raccoon Strawberry. Which I don't know if they. I don't know if that was at this time. It may have started that one there. And these two, I didn't know this in the first time. This is actually Zoo Laughs, which is also an older webcomic. And then this one is Rad Raz, which actually wasn't on Dumb at the time. It wouldn't be a part of the comic until later, which is interesting. They love to drop like little comic references for Halloween. One ballot, please.
Here you go, sir. These are your choices. Hey, wait a minute. Let me see your hand. Oh, wow.
Remember when I said this comic is going to get more racy?
Jeez.
Just biting
Weasley-
social commentary we have here.
Weasley Snips.
Wait,
Mocha.
No, Wesley Snipes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, according to the chart, your vote doesn't count.
I love how it's like, oh, light, bright, and almost white. Not okay.
Yeah. It's not as okay. Because that means that they could be a secret Mexican, all right? Or,
Oh my God.
I like high
or they
yellow.
could be yellow. Yellow. Yeah. Then there's high yellow, then caramel frappuccino, mocha, Wesley Snipes, and purple. Well, now you're red and purple, so you can't vote. Just kidding. They didn't last my daily. It didn't really happen. But someday a brother will run for president, and his victory will mark a real change in this country.
Ha! There will always be enough closeted bigots to make sure a never wins. Not even if he was running against a squawking old crank and an Alaskan retard.
Oh yeah, we'll see.
Social commentary.
This was
Just such compelling commentary. I'm
okay,
amazed.
hold on. It's important.
Man,
to
this isn't
note-
dated at all.
This
Nope.
is
no.
so.
I was gonna say it's important to note here, like there's actually a timestamp of when exactly this issue specifically was released, which was October 30th, 2008. So this was right before he won.
Yeah.
I like to
nice
see a
reference
Prop
to
8
the
on
Prop
the
8.
fence as well. Yeah.
I think a Psycho pointed out that I think that's
was gay
the
marriage.
anti-gay.
Yeah, it was
The gay marriage amendment.
yeah, it was the thing the Mormons were pushing in California.
Which
Thank you,
I'm
Danimal,
just saying
our
that
historian.
it didn't pass because a lot of black people voted against it.
Because they don't like the
just throwing that
Mormons,
out
or
Okay, I just want to also throw out that yes, this, as left leaning as this social commentary is, gotta love the verbiage We get a few good slurs in that bitch. It's such.
Are you allowed to say
Yeah,
anymore?
it's the.
We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what the editor thinks. Will we keep the alternative N word or the R word?
Negro's just antiquated. It's not necessarily offensive.
Yeah,
Can we
I know.
replace? Can we change
Some
it to?
people,
Can we change it to Negrito instead?
I just.
It has a little bit more
Can I
spice.
just say how much I hate the fact that this was only made back in 2008. This is not. This is only a little over 10 years old.
Yeah.
If we tried to make this today, you imagine the fucking squawking and bitching that would be.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. 2008 was a different time, all right? I mean, fucking Scotty. Look, Scotty had the fucking suicide bomber jokes. All right, this is a very different place. It was a different place and a different time. All right.
Look, I'm gonna be all old man about this. It should still be allowed today. Damn it.
Fair enough. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I wonder what this artist's Twitter is like.
Let's not.
Scrubs clean.
I'll tell you later.
I'm gonna kill you, you son of a bitch!
Shut the hell up, you crazy wench! Specula, come get your sister. She's out of control.
Ah. Sis, come pick me up. Kimbo has become a total a-hole.
All right, I'm here.
Good.
Sister, I'm moving out of here. Take me to your house.
Oh, don't let her leave me.
Oh, stop sniveling, Kimbo. You know I'll take care of it.
In the car.
I love him so much.
All right. I'll take you back there. Now,
Nope, we
you
lost
two better
Naira.
promise to behave.
But we won't fight! Oh, here's a special guest comic by Gabe Swar. Man, I'm sick of this shit. I'm a nice guy. I got a positive outlook on life. I'm kind-hearted. I thought about church. Well, if that's the hand life's dealing me, I'm folding. So long, painful existence. Wiener ear death. Later in the afterlife. Ah, the old monkey's paw. This joint is gonna need some lubricant. Honey, I'm going to the store.
I'm making a cream pie. Bring back a large banana.
Wah, wah. Based on true events. Joke's on them. I fought it in the oven. That's why you always gotta make sure that you gut your animals before you butcher them.
This is for Thanksgiving, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yep, it's Thanksgiving. 1930 Nightmare Theater. Beware of OG. Dog. So that's actually a 4-part joke. But yeah, there was like different. He basically redid this entire copy and pasted this entire page, but with different jokes. So like, beware of Og, and it turned out, it was actually this weird mutant thing named Og, or things like that.
I remember that from Scotty.
Did it also? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess they all just did one variant of it. Ho, 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 the story of Santa. A long time ago, in a magical time when women were put to death for getting pregnant out of wedlock, 2 teenagers find themselves in a bit of trouble.
Daughter, what is the meaning of this?
Oh,
A magic ghost got her pregnant.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, it's a ticket. And that baby was Santa. This Santa grew up to become the invisible man in the sky who passes judgment on little children. Rational adults stop believing in Santa as they mature and discover critical thinking, the wonders of science, and the majestic beauty of nature. Fortunately for everyone else, the story of Santa is constantly revised and circulated by powerful men who know what's best for the world and tell us how we should all behave.
What a crock of shit!
Well, bam.
I just love that if you look at the panel 3, in the background is the Burger King.
No, yeah, that's the. Oh, yeah, that's the. No. Okay, see, that's the thing. That's the three kings, and they come back in this fucking panel. They're the three kings. You got the Burger King, King Kong,
God,
and the King of Pop, Michael Jackson. And then, as the centuries went on, they evolved to be the Pope, the government, and
the other one is Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That's not the thing I was going to talk about most, was going to be Danimal and being like, why is he gay?
Oh, no.
That was pretty good.
Ricky Garduno presents Kimbo Spellbook number 3, Win the Lottery. No bullshit. Not clickbait. Step 1, make a doll of yourself. Use any material you wish. Wooden cloth, a modified Barbie doll, or a fat ugly potato. Make sure it looks just like you. Add some steaks and squeeze the blood into a cup. Fill the doll with blood. Obtain a genuine 4-leaf clover, usually available for approximately $4 on the eBay. Place the clover and your lottery ticket over the doll's face. Now bash its stupid fucking face in! Beat the living fuck out of it! The trick is to use up your entire lifetime supply of good luck in one shot. Later on, check the newspaper for the winning numbers. I won! Goodbye holiday and credit card bills. Nope, may not have the time to cash your tickets. The Worst Thing I Ever Did by Ricky Garduno, a true story, reenacted by Kimbo S. Rock around the Christmas tree. God damn it! All day long with the wrong numbers and telemarketers. Wrong number, dummy. Learn how to dial.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Who the hell is this?
Oh, you don't know me, but you see, many years ago, my mother used to have the same phone number you have now. She's no longer with us, and come Christmas, I find myself lonely and missing her. I don't know. I just wondered what would happen if I dialed her old number.
Oh, it's really no problem, ma'am. You have yourself a Merry Christmas.
Kimbo, you coming back to the party?
Maybe later. Please treat everyone with kindness and patience, today and every day. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Is the season.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas, every whore.
Soap does things I learned this past year. Reflections by the artist on a New Year's Day. Soap does not kill germs, it just makes them slide off your body. A flight from LA to Japan will take you across the Pacific, not all the way around the Earth. Romance languages are so named because they originated in Rome, not because they are romantic, which they are. He says as they wear Mexican apparel because he is Mexican.
Dios.
It is not a good idea. It is not a good idea to reheat mozzarella sticks in a toaster oven without a pan. Cork from a tree, not from a sponge. And Antidepressants really work.
Oh,
Wait. Oh wait, it is not a good idea to reheat mozzarella sticks in a toaster oven without a pan, because this happens. Do not stack all the dishes on top of each other leaning against the inside of the cupboard door. Bugs don't have lungs, and they don't breathe. They absorb oxygen through their bodies, like that one Metal Gear Solid character that everyone criticized. God is in the plants. As I get older, my weak lizard mind is reaching full capacity. Any new information overwrites any pre-existing knowledge.
Kimbo, I just changed your diaper.
Who the hell are you? The end is nearer.
Nice.
All right. And I think that will conclude it for this first reading of 1930 Nightmare Theater. Simple gag a day. Good place to leave. You know, we're kicking off the new year for 1930. So, guess 1931. Cav, what do you think?
I'm eating popcorn. Can't remember what I said last time. Not that there was a last time, but it's enjoyable. I like the art a lot. Yeah, is it my style? Probably not, but I appreciate it for what it is.
It's quite edgy, yes, but yeah, it's got a very unique style. It reminds me a lot of like, and it's funny, which is funny because it reminds me of like Bendy and the Ink Machine, which also uses the 1930s like Steamboat Mickey sort of style and giving it that dark twinge with it to make it weird. Except this one came first and did a nicer job and more for comedic effect.
Yeah, it definitely meshes those elements well, I think.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of like the this sort of sense of humor of like Happy Tree Friends, where the whole joke is just being gross out, grotesque, and mean spirited. Other than that, Danimal, what do you think?
I love it. I think it's got a quirky style. I mean, aside from the dated political stuff, but I don't know. I enjoy it. I like the darkness of it. You know, it's my bag, man. This is my scene.
Okay. David, what about you?
Very well made. Like it.
Good. Stanton, what do you think?
It's a little dark and bizarre, man. This is what I expected a lot of comics to really become, and a lot of entertainment to become in the future. But it never really fucking materialized, and it kind of went the other direction, which is bizarre to me. I thought this would be like, in like kids cartoons. I thought this was just going to be completely normalized, and just this style and
You
just how.
mean like Ren and Stimpy and Beavis and Butthead sort of weird, surreal sort of thing? And
Yeah,
taking the absurdity further?
yeah, just how dark and just kind of that humor that just says fuck it and fuck you and just doesn't really care. And like I find it great. And I miss this type of stuff. I wish we saw more of it nowadays.
Yeah. I think looking at it again and knowing the backstory of Ricky as an animator, it kind of makes me wonder, like, if some of these stuff were things that were kind of channeling the sort of jokes that he obviously could not get away with on television, or like try and propose. I'm sure it had its place, but not now. Definitely not now. Tennyson, this is your first episode. What do you think of 1930 the Nightmare Theater?
It's cutesy and enjoyable. I like the art style. It's very sort of a warped take on the old Max Fleischer rubber hose style of cartooning, and it's very much what a 2000s era webcomic is like. Sort of the wacky, grotesque humor. Very, very dated social commentary.
I don't know. I think that 9/11 joke was timeless. Okay.
Well, 9/11 was a national tragedy.
Oh, sure. And it's also a national lie.
Some
What
of you will
could
get
it-
that. Some of you will get that joke.
I got it. I got it.
But yeah, it's overall very, very funny. It's certainly unique. The main character's design is unique, but it also has a nice nod to the Max Fleischer cartoons of the 30s. Popeye, Betty Boop, the Out of the Inkwell characters, even Bosco, the first Looney Tunes character, all the way back in 1929. But yeah, it's a very fun little strip. Hopefully, we'll get to see more of it.
Oh, we will. Well, Milkman Dan, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I can't really say much that hasn't already been said. I like the art style. Even just being in black and white is kind of cool. Like, sort of sets the atmosphere a bit. Yeah, quite funny. I found some strips would have like they would just be so full of like little jokes or gems. But then others it would be sort of more spread out through the thing. But yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, very novel. Ray, what are your thoughts?
I love this comic. I love how absolutely irreverent it is to everything. I some people think the social commentary is dated. Some of it, maybe. But I think that a lot of it is still very relevant today, considering that I find it absurd in the same way that Stanton did, that there's jokes they made in 2008 that people would be like, oh gosh, you can't make those jokes anymore. It's ridiculous.
And yet we can still laugh at it because they're still good jokes. I mean, am I right, my fellow people of color? Our vote don't count. We don't matter.
As a black cat, I can testify.
I'm so annoyed that like that one in particular is probably the racist one that we did, considering I found the one to be tearing religion down was probably considerably more worse for 2008.
Wait, tearing the religion down? Which one? Oh, the
story.
Santa one.
Yeah. That's I was gonna say that's very clearly a riff on the Virgin Mary stuff.
Well, yeah.
That was sort of the commentary stuff is just kind of par for the course for 2000s era like comics and media, because pretty much on the internet, every place you went, it was fuck George Bush.
Yeah.
But what I will say though is it follows. It passes my political commentary bar or standard in that I will say it now and I'll say it again every time. The first rule for Let's Read is no political commentary unless the comic brings it up, because political jokes and comics like that are not funny. And we are not going to read like political comics or like inherently political comics. So no, I'm not going to read what's that, existential comics, whatever, with the fucking philosophers and stuff. Like, no, that thing is lame. Because for me, like a lot of political commentary, or the problem with it is that like they're so focused on trying to make the commentary, and they're like, this is what I think. This is the message I want to send. That they're like, oh, I forgot to fucking make a joke. There's no actual fucking joke other than, haha, look at these idiots. Haha.
To be fair, I was just gonna say, because I'm somewhat familiar with existential comics. I've seen a couple of them. The thing about it is that it is geared toward a very, very particular type of people that would like. It's very esoteric, essentially. You'll either love it or you'll just hate it flat out.
Yeah, it's basically meant for like philosophy geeks.
Like, I remember there was one where I read where it was the Buddha and David Hume talking together, and you know the one I'm talking about. And
no, but that sounds a little.
No, but like, here's the thing, though. Like, I understand that, but there's a way that you can do that while still being entertaining. Like Saturday Morning Breakfast Cereal, that's a comic that does a lot of that has its social commentary, and it does a lot of high concept sort of things. It talks about like science, philosophy, and things like that. It jokes about that sort of thing, and it's clear that Zach Wienersmith is brain level above mine. But the whole thing is that he always throws in like enough punch and jokiness in there to make it where it's still a fucking joke. I mean,
like if the thing is, if you're going to do it, it has to be essentially a meme. You have to, you can't pull your punches. If you're going to do it, everyone's got to be stupid.
Well, but I guess what I would say is that, again, the comic is not. It's like it's a comic that's not meant for everyone. Like, maybe some of them are, but it's like the entertainment comes from, it's like, if you like, I don't know, it's just a very particular type of humor, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh yeah,
like, I know that like the kinds of things, because like bring up XKCB, the reason why that appeals so widely is because XKCB is so
No, you're getting mixed up. That's a common misconception. You're thinking XKCD. I said SMBC, Saturday Morning Breakfast Cereal. It actually has it's an actual acronym. XKCD can lick my fucking nuts. It's boring, and it's too much of, oh, look at this neat thing we did. Oh, isn't this neat? Yeah, it is. Not really funny, but it's neat. Anyway, we should not be talking about other comics right now.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Programmers comic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, XKCD, which is terrible, and I hate it.
Will we be reading Control Alt Delete by Tim Buckley on this program?
We might. Yeah, that's not off the table.
All the way up to Loss.
And then when Loss
that's a long way, Cav. You know that's a long way. You got to go through like 1,000 pages in order to get to Loss.
You know it was also a long journey? The journey to Mordor, Amazil.
Oh, no. Perhaps. But, Garth, what do you think?
So reading this comic, I'm thinking like this is kind of the comic equivalent of what I would see on something like Adult Swim.
Yeah. That's
kind of like, because this is like, it's clearly a parody of, well, okay, maybe not a parody of 1930s cartoons. It borrows the art style. I don't know.
It pays homage. Or it's inspired.
I don't know if homage is the right word, though. Because it's not like it's not like, I didn't think that in this sense it was glorifying 1930s comics, but that it borrowed the art style for 1930s comics. Because if something is an homage, right, you were like, you know, you're paying tribute to the thing that you're taking from, in a sense. And at least I didn't get that sense as I was reading this comic. Not that there's anything wrong with that or anything.
But what else were you saying?
Oh, yeah. So this is the comic equivalent of something on Adult Swim. Like I think some of it is really good. Like it's a cleverly made comic. I think the only reason that I probably myself personally wouldn't get attached to reading something like this is because, much like some of the programming on Adult Swim, it's just way too cynical for me. Like something like it's like when you have social commentary, and yeah, it's like, and don't get me wrong, I have nothing against social commentary. But at the same time, it's like I also kind of am looking for something that's also what I would consider somewhat constructive.
Yeah, I guess. But that's what it is a gag. But that's what makes it interesting is that it is a gag a day, and it's more of a serialized sort of thing. It's not meant to be linear.
For me, it's the I don't like super gross stuff. So gross out humor is just not my thing. I don't enjoy it.
Yeah. In either case, I think that will that's all we have to say on the matter. Join us next time, hopefully within the next few days, in which we will continue on with part 2 of our reading of 1930 Nightmare Theater by Ricky Garduno. Till then, this has been Amazil and the boys, and it's time to say goodbye, boys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, boys.
Goodbye,
Go feed her,
Boys.